She is responsible. You put a statue of her from Kottayam to Kohima, right? One lady standing like this. Below that you write unknown lady, but responsible for our growth. We save so much. In the 60s we were saving much less. Everybody used to abuse us. You are not saving enough. If you don't save enough, you can't invest enough. Today it is the reverse. They are telling you should spend. There was a seminar, I was also invited. They wrongly invited me perhaps. How to make Indian women spend? Can you believe this? How to induce them to spend? I attended that. I told you can never do that. Because there are fundamental reasons. See, 85% of our country is self-employed. This is something which people don't recognize. Only 15%, 15% is government. Working in government is a very strong word. Employed in government and in big companies. Only 15%. 85% is on their own, either as agricultural cultivators or as small restaurant owners, one truck operators, retail traders, and all these things. And none of them have social security. When you reach 60, if you are in government service, at least you will get some pension. But these people have to take care of their own requirement. So old age requirement has to be taken care by these 85% of the people. In US it is the reverse. 85% are employed in companies or government, blue collar, white collar. Only 6-7% are self-employed. There when you reach 60, you will get a check from the Social Security Department of the government. Because you would have paid some poll tax during your working life to the company. So this 85% has to take care of their old age saving requirement and health requirement. If you are a petty trader, small, say, kirana shop fellow, if you reach 65, 70, you have to have kidney operation or heart operation. Who is going to? And in the context of declining joint family, in the olden days we used to have a larger families. Some brothers, some uncles, some aunties, so many people used to be there. Not anymore. So he has to save for that also. And third is education. Why do we save most? And lower level you go education, it is more expensive. I found out UKG is more expensive than engineering actually. Government engineering college even today charge 700, 800 rupees. This LKG, UKG, you have to, the other day one lady was telling, 2 lakhs she has to pay in as whatever you call it, donation. And then monthly charges, 500 to 1000. Then exam for parents, that is the most, they were studying. I told, why are you studying? No sir, tomorrow exam for us. Entry to LKG. I'm not joking, very expensive. If you have 2 children today, and unfortunately, Indian women, like Asian women, are obsessed about their children's education. They want to give the best to their children. And price is equated with quality. If any school is charging more, that means they are good quality. So, why are they so much obsessed? One professor asked me, American professor, I told, you don't know sir, our Indian women are wanting all their children to be better than their husbands. That is the simple thing. Because this husband cannot be rectified anymore. He is the hopeless case. It's like an ambassador car, you keep what you do about it. Right? So you have to buy a new Hyundai or something like that. Let that car cannot be. So that is the main thing. And they also keep track. They find out which class he is studying, who are his friends. The other day I was in a friend's house. I asked that father, which class he is studying. He told 6th class. That boy told, Appa, I am in 8th class, not 6th. Father doesn't even know which class his son is because he is busy in his own things. But if you ask the mother, she will tell everything. Yesterday there was a competition, exam, and he did this, he did that, all that thing. So for that you have to save because banks don't give loan for school education. Kindly remember that. They give for IIT, IIM and all that. I am very puzzled actually. Not for UKG. Think about it, sir. I was on the bank board, I used to argue, see, ground floor, you don't, the foundation, you don't want to give money for the building. But you want to give for third and fourth floor. Lending by banks. What is more critical, the way things are going, is the school level. Becoming very expensive. And many of them are, their own, what you call, kings. So that is the type. For that you have to save. And last is samskaras. Even with all the modernization today, Indian families are very much spending on marriage, death, birth of a person, relative. All these are, and poorer segments are more active in this actually. I find my plumber or electrician rushing to the village when he hears about somebody's death. And then spend a lot of money buying, things for kriyas, so many things. So all these are, richer segment may not spend so much proportionately, but poorer segment and middle segment still. So samskaras are another. If you add all the four, old age, social security, health reasons, education and samskaras, it comes to roughly 30% today. If you are earning 100 rupees. So that means our saving rate is not going to come down anytime soon. Because no time you are going to expect government to give you any old age for all the people of the country or anything like that. So for your children, for your old age, future family, and there the unit of family is under decline. Last year, 51% of the births in USA were out of wedlock. Only 49% was within the wedlock. That means 51% was illegitimate. New York Times write, illegitimacy is the new norm. That has become the criteria there. And what they call single parent family, actually it is single woman family. Single parent means single woman. The Archbishop of London put it very nicely. Some of you may have seen in the television 2 years before. There was a rioting by youngsters in UK. They rioted and went and took away the electronic goods, telephone or television, everything they looted from all the shops. Some quarrel with the police and other thing. 2 days it went on. Then I was in Manchester that time. One shop was not looted by any of these students. I was very curious, went and saw. That is a bookshop. Students everywhere is same, I can assure you about it. Don't worry, right? So then they constituted a committee with the Chancellor of Exchequer and Finance Minister equivalent in India. Archbishop of UK was also a member. Then the committee came out with a report. 2 things they observed. One is the sovereignty of the family has been destroyed in UK. What is meant by sovereignty of the family? Family as a unit, family as a group, ability for it to communicate to youngsters, do's and don'ts, that is gone. They are not able to tell that you can't go to the street and riot. And the Archbishop was also very sarcastic. He told, in UK today, there are more families with television than with fathers. That is the situation there. There are more number of households with television than with fathers. Fatherless families are increasing. They are all running away, and these women are not able to take control or take care of the situation. So the entire Western thing, starting with the reduction in the family. Initially, reduction in the family boosts economic growth, let me tell you. The average size of the US family was 4.7 in 1950s. Today it is hardly 2. So when it declines, there is an economic growth because you want 2 refrigerator, you will buy 2 television, 2 houses, everything, more. But further and further decline creates enormous amount of social disharmony. We started with what you call joint family. Now we all call it as nuclear family. Now there they call it as proton family. Single mother family, that's all. There is nothing else. Maybe soon we will end up with no parents family. That type of a crisis is there. So this is the root cause of their problem is inability to have adequate amount of saving. borrowing by the families. Obviously, beyond a point, if you borrow, you are not able to meet that is one dimension of the crisis.